We'll discuss some more problems which are related to measurement. Okay, and these are basic fundamentals which is required for any student when he go for higher classes. Okay, so there is a boy Vijay. Okay, in night he slept at 10:30 p.m. Night he slept at 10:30 p.m. and he wake up at 6 a.m. So total time how much Vijay has slept. Okay. To solve this problem, this type of problem, simple method is that night 10:30 to 12 p.m. Okay. That means how much difference? That is 12 minus 10:30. That is 1.5 hours. Okay. 1.5 hours. And after 12, the Vijay wake up at what time? 6 a.m. So total 6 hours. So what is the time that Vijay has slept total? That is 1.5 hours plus 6 hours. That is 7.5 hours. Okay. So here, what if you want to solve this type of problems in exam, what you need to know when it will be AM and when it will be PM. That you have to know. 9 to 12 AM to 12 AM to afternoon 11:59. That is that is AM. Okay. And after that 12 p.m. to night 11:59 p.m. Okay, this will be p.m. Okay, and after that again 12 a.m. starts. So the thing is, you need to understand the difference between this a.m. and p.m. and if you know the basics of hours, then it will be very easy to calculate this type of problems. We'll see some more type of problem which is related to time only. A train which starts at Delhi. At 5:30 p.m. Okay, 5:30 p.m. and it reaches Hyderabad. Hyderabad. The next day at 4:30 p.m. Okay, 4:30 p.m. How much time the train took for the total travel? Okay, so here by seeing the problem we can answer. That is the first method is that it started today at 5:30 p.m. Next day it arrived at 4:30 p.m. So for one day is got 24 hours, but already there is a 1 hour before 1 hour only it has reached. That is 4:30 p.m. only reached. So the answer is 23 hours. This is direct method. But if you want to calculate step by step, train started at what time? 5:30 p.m. 5:30 p.m. to night 12 a.m. How much time? 5:30 means 6 till 6 o'clock. It is 0.3. That is half an hour. Plus evening 6 p.m. to night 12 a.m. That is 6 hours. That is 6.5 hours. Okay. Night 12 a.m. to 12 a.m. to afternoon 12 p.m. How many hours? 12 hours. Okay. Afternoon 12 to evening 4:30. That is 12 p.m. to evening 4:30. Okay. That is 4.5 hours. 12 plus 4.5 is called 16.5. 16.5 plus 6.5, that is 23. This is the detailed calculation. How will you calculate the time? But if you apply the logic, that is simple, that it has reached just 1 hour before the completion of the time at which has started. So directly 23 hours. But if you calculate manually, this is the way you need to find the answer. Now we'll see one more problem which is related to the day of a week. Okay. In a year, in a particular year, October 1st is Tuesday. October 1st is Tuesday. Then what is the day of October 16th in the same year? October 16th in the same year. Okay. To solve this type of problem, simple logic is that first is Tuesday. Then again Tuesday, when it will come? 1 plus 7. That is 8th. Again 8 plus 7 is equal to 15. So first is Tuesday. Next Tuesday will be on 8th. And another next Tuesday will be on 15th. Okay, this is also Tuesday. So our question is what is the weekday on 16th of October? Okay, 15th is Tuesday, simple answer. What is the next day? That is 16th is Wednesday. 16th will be Wednesday. Okay, logic is that week, here 1 week is equal to 7 days. That logic we are applying over here. So first we know, we have read the problem. First is Tuesday, October 1st is Tuesday in a year, and question is 16th October is what day, what weekday will come. So just by applying the simple logic, week is equal to 7 days. So you got the answer as 16th October will be Wednesday on the same particular year. Now we will see one more problem which is related to months, weeks and days. Okay. Total how many number of days will come for 3 months, 4 weeks and 15 days. Okay. The question is how many days will come for 3 months, 4 weeks and 15 days. Okay. Here there is nothing was mentioned. No month name was mentioned, no year name was mentioned, and nothing was mentioned. Just it was mentioned 3 months, 4 weeks, 15 days. So straight away we can solve the problem like this. 1 month is equal to default how many days? That is 30 days. So 3 into 30. This is the first step. And we know 1 week is equal to how many days? 7 days. So 4 into 7. The next step. And 15 days. That is single day. Okay. 15 into 1. So 3 multiplied by 3, 30. That will give 90. Plus 4 7 is 28 days. Plus 15 into 1, 15. So 90 plus 28, that will give 118. 118 plus 15, that is 133 days. So these type of problems also will come. Here it looks like problem is simple, but only thing is how we are solving, that is important over here. We'll see one more problem. A train is 1 hour late. A train is 1 hour late. Okay, 1 hour late, and it has reached a destination by 12:30 p.m. Okay. Now the question is what is the exact time the train has to reach the destination? Okay. So simple thing is that we need to see the preconditions given in the problem. That is, train in the first statement given that train is already 1 hour late, and so it has reached the destination by 12:30 p.m. So, but if you want to find the exact time which it has to reach the destination, that is, because we have to subtract 1 hour from here. Okay, 12:30 p.m. 1 hour minus, if you do, that will give, it has to reach the destination by 11:30 a.m. because before 12 p.m. that will be a.m. 1 hour minus we have done. So that is, the answer is 11:30 a.m. So simple thing is that condition we have applied here. The train is just 1 hour late, but it has reached the destination this time. So we have to minus 1 hour. That is the logic over here. These problems, actually these are the problems, whatever we are discussing is for the primary class students. Okay, and only thing is the intention is understanding the basic concept of the time here most important. Okay, now we'll see one more problem which is related to the weight. Okay, and here the problem is that how many 10.5 quintals of rice is there. 10.5 quintals of rice is there. Okay, convert this weight into kilograms. Okay, but what is the basic concept? 1 quintal is equal to how many kilograms? That is 100 kilograms. 1 quintal is equal to 100 kilograms. What is the question given over here? We need to convert 10.5 quintals into kilograms. Okay, so what simple thing is that 100 multiplied by 10.5. Okay, so what will get? 100 into 10, that is 1 by 2. Okay, that is 21 by 2. 2 5s are 50. Okay, 21 multiplied by 50, that will give 21 5s are 105. 105. Okay, 0. This is when you convert this into fractions and all. Okay, but otherwise this is one method, because already two zeros are there. When you multiply 10.5 directly with 100, 105, because one more zero will come, because there are two zeros. Direct one step answer is 1050 kgs is a direct answer. But if you want to convert that into fractions and if you multiply, this is the method. Okay. Only thing is just so you know the fractions and how you are multiplying the thing values important here, and you should know the basic concept of quintile. Okay. So these problems will helpful for all the primary students who are appearing for different types of competitive exams. Thank you.